Stampers, Gainer again. I've been having another play with Ready for Christmas. I did the plain Christmas tree a couple of weeks back, and I did this one last night, and I'm going to do this one with you today. I've got my snowflake, and I've also used this star with all these little stars inside, and this comes from Add a Little Glitz, it's called, here. And they've also got a straight line. I just like the stars, and I added one of the little embellishments that Stampin' Up sell as well. Oh, and a little tiny bow there over May Your Season Sparkle, and I thought this was very appropriate. So, very quick and simple card to make again. The only thing is, I use smoky slate, and it looks like silver. So now I'm trying to piece up. I've got a bit of crushed curry here, and I'm hoping it looks like gold. So let's have a try on here. And this is it's more or less that colour to match them. Not too bad at all. And maybe it will go with that and my little gold embellishment. So I reckon this crushed curry is a winner. So that's what we'll be using on my card. So let's pop these to one side first. It's just so sweet. You're going to need a piece of plain white, whisper white card, cut in half and just folded to give you, it'll end up being 4 1/8 by 5 7/8, and then in the US that would be 4.5 by 5.5. So this is going to be the front of my card. It lines up beautifully. I'm going to be having my Christmas tree up there. Christmas tree, a snowflake. And you need a spare piece of card then. This is roughly 3.5 by 5 7/8. It's just for your tree. And you do get a little bit of waste, but don't worry, you can save some of the bits. And again, a piece of gold foil. This is 1.5 by 5, and this is 1.25 by 5, and they're just going together with our sentiment, and it's going to get angled across our page. So, and it's all heat embossed, and I'm using the gold embossing. And if you saw what I did here, I added the little yellow star, the gold star. I'm going to add the silver one on this one, and I've only got one left. Oh, aren't I lucky? So that's our project for today. So I'm going to fetch in my embossing buddy. Mr. Titch, be quiet, Mr. Fella. He starts playing with her, and gets a bit loud. So I'm going over both pieces. I'm going to use the heat embossing tool at the same time. Pop my little trinket to one side and in with the Versamark. And here's that beautiful sentiment that says, May Your Season Sparkle. And the object is to try and keep that bit flat. But because the card's got at an angle, it doesn't really matter. It's just when you come to... I'm going to fetch this down here. Perfect. Now I'm going to Versamark up my tree. But this is better if I should be okay. I'm having so much fun. Oh, I turned that over then. I'm having so much fun with this stamp set at the moment. I really don't want to put it down sometimes. See, you've got a little bit of space there. You can cut that off and use that for another sentiment somewhere else. It was me that just cut it to 3.5 because of the width of the tree. So let's get this powder on the go. Pop my stamp out the way so I don't want to get that covered. Even in a tub I get it everywhere. So here's my gold embossing powder. That looks good to me. Looks really good. Oh look, it's not stamped at the bottom. No, it's totally missed. See, I haven't done it right. So I'm going to turn this over. My buddy again. I've got a piece of paper underneath, so I know that is not going to go onto my other workspace. I love this Versamark. My tin is a bit speckled, but it's because I haven't got it on my piercing mat. I should really. This is going to be cut out anyway with the dye, so right, fingers crossed. Yes, looks pretty good to me now. See how we've got this little bit here? Don't worry about that. I'm just adding the powder, making sure it's really covered. That's better, hell of a lot better. Oops. Oh, I smudged it there now. Oh, it's fine. Let me just see if I've got this. And there we have it. Ooh, fingers crossed. She says. Right, I know it's going to be a little bit loud, but I'm going to start off my heat gun. Get it warmed up. You see it starting to turn? I love that. Second piece did not take long at all. I'm going to fetch in another piece of scrap because of the dust on the back. Isn't that pretty? Oh, there's a little bit more there. It's not quite gone. You see it? Now, I've caught it now, it's a lot better. Oh yes, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Don't worry about these bits, they're going to get cut off. And I even started to emboss on the back. So, isn't that lovely? I can see there, but it's nothing major. So I'm going to glue this down. We are going to be cutting some of these bits off, so Don't worry, I like a nice strong glue on this one. I could use your fast fuse as well. I'm going to line this up so it's edge to edge. I'm going to rub from the back as well. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's going to go across there. And I'm just going to pop over to my machine and I'll cut this out. I won't be a second. And if you buy the staircase builder framelets and the stamp set, you'll save 10%. And this cuts this wonderfully beautiful tree out. Isn't that amazing? I can pop this back into my set now so I don't lose the pieces. If my phone goes, it's because I'm waiting for a phone call from the lady from the Help the Aged about the Christmas card challenge I've got going. So if I have to put you on hold, I do apologise. And what I did with my snowflake, you do see people going around with a fine tip glue pen, and it's a bit of a pain really, to tell you the truth. You want to try and keep that to the top and this to the top. And then we've only got this little bit to trim out then. But I used my ATG gun, believe it or not. Just went over it a couple of times. And it doesn't come through. I have felt, and I can't see anywhere apart from that little bit there. My tree's going on there anyway, so here goes. Oops, no, I want that way. That's right. That's perfect. Perfect. And you can't feel it because this is raised. The glue, if there is any at all, will be inside them lines. So just going to trim them off. Don't throw these little bits. Honestly, they will come in handy for under a sentiment, maybe a smaller sentiment. You could add that, say, behind there, or like I say, a smaller sentiment. So don't throw them away. I'm going to burnish my score line now. I've got the bone folder out. That's absolutely gorgeous. And then this is going on here. So then my little star then is going in there, my last one as well. Oh, I want that right in there. Isn't that so pretty? Lovely, 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 lovely. That wonderful. And then this is going to get layered from that corner across there. And our little charm will be going on the end here. And our little bow we're going to make from our gold thread. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to add some fast fuse, I think, to this. Oops. Doesn't like going on the back of that gold embossing. So the point of my tree is there by my star. I'm going to turn this over now and rub from the back. Loving it. You could pop loads of these out really quickly as well. Got a little bit of a smudge mark there, but I'm not worried. Not worried at all. I'm going to angle this just down there. Isn't that beautiful? Get rid of this. No, I'm going to keep the scrap for now. Again, I'm going to use my fast fuse. I'm starting on the corner. I'm just going to come down like that. I'm going to trim this edge off now. Being careful not to cut into the card itself. That would be disastrous. Oops. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just divine? Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I'm going to fetch my crushed curry in now. Fingers crossed this looks nice. But I'm going to stamp right next to it. Yes, that's going to look lovely. I'm going to put one of my stars there. Another one there. I did put one little bit on the end of this as well. And I'm going to put a little splash right there on that side too. I didn't do it on the other one, but it looks lovely. And that goes pretty well with that. And I do say so myself. It's lovely. You could heat emboss that as well, but I think two-tone gold is absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to grab myself a little glue dot. And I'm going to put this on the back of this beautiful little snowflake. And I'm going to add this. In fact, I'm going to cover up my boo-boob. A little smudge mark we had there. Method to the madness, as they say. In comes my tiny little bow maker. I've got these on pretty close to each other. I want a tiny bow. I'm still old fingers and thumbs. And if you'll notice, today we've had 3 entries. In fact, we had 12 entries. 60 cards were donated this morning by 2 wonderful ladies. And you all know Mandy. She is an amazing lady. I get to keep this attached. I'm going to have to order more of this. I love this gold thread. I'm just going to snip off the end. Level off my bow at this side. And when I do it like that, I've only got that tiny little bit of waste. This bow maker is a godsend. Isn't that wonderful? And that is going to go right on top of there. So I'm going to grab myself another little glue dot. And I'm going to kill this between my fingers. Because I want that. Let's see what, oh yes. I want this to here. Pop that right on the top of there. And there we have it. The card is done. How wonderful is that? So there's the gold one. Oh, look at that shine. You could go around and add a few of these little dots if you wanted to, but I think that's plenty. And this is my silver version. I like them both. They are absolutely stunning, and I love that little star. because the star would represent the top of the tree anyway, and the snowflake for the sign of winter, and the sparkle. May your season sparkle. Well, with two beautiful cards like this, I think it surely will. But thank you for watching. Mwah. I love you all. So thumbs up. Don't forget I can't even say it. Please don't forget to press the subscribe button in the bottom corner, and then straight after you'll see a little bell. Click that and it will tell you every time I upload a video, which tends to be every single day and sometimes more. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you share the card as well. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.